Hey, Joe, you're at one of my favorite places.
Yeah, Courtney, we're at Blue Darn, and you can already see here we're getting ready to taste that heirloom tomato salad. They're going to be doing this all for the Commune preview that's going to be coming up in just a couple of days. So we're going to talk all about that and the organization that's putting it on when Houston Life returns.
Now and talk about a food festival. They're dishing up the chance for you to explore dishes from dozens of all-star chefs.
And that includes the French-inspired flavors of one of our favorite restaurants, Blue Darn, where Joe Sam is getting a taste of all the fun. Joe, it's a beautiful restaurant and delicious.
Yeah, you guys, so I just finished eating one of those amazing tomato salads. It's one of the things that you'll be able to see at the Commune preview. We have actually the founder here to talk all about that, and he's going to also explain to us why this was actually brought together. Grover, thanks so much for doing this for us. We're going to be talking about the indie chefs community.
Yep.
For people who don't know about that, explain to us how you guys are helping the community with this actual event.
So we're a group of about 700 chefs nationally and about 40 markets all over the U.S. Our goal is to get a bunch of chefs together from differing markets and backgrounds to kind of get together and build a community so we can share best practices and ideas, advocate for one another, because really it's a really difficult industry, and so our goal overall is just improving the lives of the folks that run these restaurants.
You're really hitting on the systemic issues that the hospitality industry faces too. Talk to us a little bit more about that and how this is going to incorporate help with that.
So, you know, obviously people always joke about how difficult the restaurant industry is. It is a very difficult thing, and obviously with COVID it's become even more difficult, constantly having to pivot throughout the last 18 months or so. And so, you know, a lot of what we're doing is we're trying to get them together to discuss different options on how to continue their operations, how we deal with COVID in general, and just how you deal with operations in general and improving the lives of your workers and labor and stuff like that.
Well, speaking of COVID, this is supposed to have been a huge event stretched out amongst a long amount of time, but you had to shorten it down into this preview. Tell us why and how you guys are going to be putting in restrictions and COVID precautions to make sure people are safe when they do come out.
Of course. So originally we were going to have about 240 chefs come from 40 markets. And we had 16 days of programming, a bunch of street markets, all this incredible stuff. With the new data on COVID and the Delta variant, we made a decision that we were going to postpone the main Commune Festival until March of next year. And so instead we're going to do Commune Preview, which is basically just a smaller scale event. All of our participants are vaccinated. They provided us with proof of vaccination. We're doing daily testing on site. We also have all the events outdoors with, of course, a little bit of air conditioning equipment to make it comfortable, but we wanted to do it as safely as possible, so we also limited the number of guests that will be coming in attendance.
Grover, I love it, and I love that you're still doing this to help the community. This is going to be such a great event.
Thank you.
And when we come back, we're going to be talking about the great food that you're going to be able to see there, because we're going to be meeting with the chef who's going to whip us up a special dish that you'll be able to see. For right now, we're going to go ahead and send things back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Joe, we'll see you in a bit. When we back in with Joe Sam eating his way through the day, I understand. Joe, how's it going out there?
Oh, it's going great, you guys. So I already finished that amazing heirloom tomato salad before. We got the superstar chef here making us another one. When we come back, we're going to show you guys how he puts this together, the heirloom tomato salad. And we're going to talk more about what he's going to be doing, the Commune preview when Houston Life returns.
In with Joe Sam with more on a tasty event that's coming up.
Hey, Courtney, Derek, you know what will go great with that amazing glass of wine? It's an amazing heirloom tomato salad here at Blue Darn. And we're speaking with the superstar chef in front of the show. You guys seen him before. Chef Blue Darn here, and executive chef and owner here. We're getting ready to make this here, but before we make the salad and show people how you put that together, we want to talk all about you, because when we mentioned that this preview is going to feature all-star chefs, this is one right here. So you had an amazing career. Let's talk a little bit about the challenges you may have faced and where you are now, because you've also competed on the Food Network and the Netflix show as well. When we talk about that, let's talk all about it.
Well, Joe, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I mean, we've just had a blast, you know, building this restaurant over the last year. You know, and just the response from the community has been incredible. So, you know, I think for me, it's all about cooking with the seasons, cooking with love, cooking with passion, and cooking with the food that you really want to eat. And right now, I really want to eat tomatoes. I mean, it's summertime, right? You want fresh flavors, nice bursting. You know, the thing I like about heirloom tomatoes, each one of these tomatoes is going to have, you know, different flavors. So some are going to be nice and sweet, some are going to be acidic. but it's all refreshing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And that's why we want to get people to give that understanding of how we actually put this together. I've already eaten in a whole plate of it, so we want to show people how to put it together, and this is something that you're going to be doing, not this particular dish, but something that simply people can make at home.
No, oh yeah, absolutely. This is definitely something you can make at home. I mean, for me, I'm really excited for this Commune preview. You know, we're going to be cooking with 23 chefs. We're going to be doing it safely, and we're going to be doing it at the Heights House Hotel. So very excited there. So anyway, with this tomato salad, I have some shallots, I have some chives, I have
some good old pepper in there.
Oh yeah, just give it that cracked black pepper, and then just a little bit of olive oil. And look, that alone right there, that could be your meal.
It's going to make it super flavorful, really just bursting with amazing colors. This is something that people can put together at home. Really simple, but we want them to come here so they can get the full experience,
that's
right?
The idea. That's the idea. I mean, and also enjoy the great ambience, the great service, you know, everything else you enjoy in eating out.
All right, so go ahead and finish topping all of this here again. And like you heard, you guys, he just mentioned that it's going to be happening at the Heights House Houston, so that you go there and check him out for when the preview is going to be happening. Again, what are you just finishing adding on there? We're going to soon wrap.
So I'm adding a little arugula vinaigrette. We have pimentone aioli that goes on top. After that, I'm going to take a little bit of roasted tomato vinaigrette.
Oh, that looks good.
Roasting the tomatoes. Yeah, look at that right there. And then,
that's pretty much it. All right, Chef, we're going to finish topping this off because I'm getting hungry as we speak, Courtney and Derek. Chef, you are absolutely amazing. We can't wait to see you in a preview and the amazing work that you're going to continue doing here at Blue Dorn. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Look at that. Oh, beautiful.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Beautiful. It looks so beautiful, Joe. One of the best in town. Thanks. We'll see you